Um, oh, I started it too soon, but if you're ready, we'll just hop on.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name's Megan Ellsworth here at metalcoffeeshop.com, and I am so excited. I'm here with Dan Belling from S-5. And hi, Dan. How are you?
Megan, I'm great. How are you?
I'm so good. Thanks for bearing with me through all of our technical difficulties.
Oh,
Why
we're
don't you
good.
tell the people who you are and what you do at S-5?
Yeah, so I'm Dan Belling. I'm fairly new with S-5, and I work with the sales and marketing teams to try and make their lives easier.
I love it. It's nice to have someone that helps make your life easier. Okay, so this month's topic is all about AI, and the question is, are you using AI in your company? If not, why? And if yes, what are you using and how are you doing it?
Yes, so we are using AI. I would
Love it.
classify ourselves as somewhat cautious and occasionally enthusiastic about the tools that are available to us.
That's awesome. What programs do you use?
I think mostly we're working with Chat GPT. However, we are
Hmm.
testing three or four other platforms, some that are more video related, some that are, related to other specific activities, but for the most part, Chat GPT.
Very cool. Um, what do you have any advice for companies out there trying to start to use AI or Chat GPT?
Yeah, I think, for the most part, listen, this is the only thing that everybody's talking about. It's where
Right.
all the stock market investment money are flowing. So it is a thing. And the earlier you get in, test with different AI tools, the better off you'll be because you'll be more educated and be able to find the use case. Um, as an example, for us, we use a tool called Spinach, sometimes referred to as asparagus. Uh, and we use that as a meeting recap tool.
Okay.
Just like this, everybody's on Zoom on a day-to-day basis. And what it does is it very accurately can assess and distill down to action items a 1 hour conference call that involved, 6 to 8 people.
Wow.
So for us, it's very topical because then all we need to do is go in and check. And that would be my advice with any AI tool. Use it to create something, but then certainly spend your due diligence um, editing and distilling that down to make sure that it's accurate. But we get action items and meeting notes within 10 minutes of completing a call, which allows us very quickly to disseminate um, who's going to be assigned to certain tasks and when those tasks are due. And while the subject matter is a hot topic, rather than a day or two later when somebody had a chance to put together meeting notes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so helpful. Um, and really just keeps the bus going, the ship flowing, everything's moving forward at all times.
Yeah, we see it as a huge productivity tool that helps us reach a conclusion, getting to the end of a project much more quickly.
Yeah.
On the downside, we do have concerns, however, and
Yeah.
I think Scarlett Johansson would be a good example of that.
Oh
Actors and
yeah.
actresses that are worried about their, creative, their trademarks, anything that's related to them personally. For us, it's content that has been generated over the last 30 years, engineering data, test data, all of that becomes so readily accessible by our customers, which is a good thing, but
Yeah.
also by our competitors to basically take the content that we've been creating and the talking points that we've been creating and hijack that, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
So we are spending quite a bit of time trying to figure out how do we protect our intellectual property.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a good thing, honestly, at the end of the day, staying extra protected, but also ready to use the next hot technology. That's
Yeah,
great.
absolutely. Yeah, so the as an organization, I don't know if everybody knows, but we have issued over a period of time about 130 patents on different products that we
Wow.
have. Yeah, so we try to be very innovative, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time now it's so easy And we check that ourselves. We will go and ask ChatGPT to write a paper, a white paper as an example, or a case study on solar panels being used on metal roofing. And for us, what it returns looks 80% like our website. So it's really scary that somebody
Yeah.
can have that easy an access to that kind of content and data.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh, Dan, this has been very informative. Thank you so much for answering our question this month. Any last words?
No, like I said, I suggest everybody be educated, use the tools, make yourself knowledgeable, and use them to your best advantage. It's a great productivity opportunity.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I'll be chatting with you next time.
Great. Thanks, Megan. Really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Perfect.